verse is beautiful, we're intimate. I'm into it, but some days I wake up like fuck you all, cause I don't give a shit. I have no doubt your intentions were decent, but despite your message of peace, you left me with less to believe in. Writing an A to Z of how to make a mess of an evening to a soundtrack of a 21 gun salute to the death of cohesion. Everything's fleeting. Everything's cold and everything's bleeding. Everything's broken, everything's leaking. Now everything's saturated with irrelevant meaning. If everything happens for some sort of intelligent reason, better be decent. Nah. Everything knows and everything sees and everything's love, remember the feeling. If everything's love or everything's dust, dependent on us, depends on the reading. I see everything gold and everything green and everything grows and everything's breathing. All you need is love, said the snakes in the vine twisting. And eyes in the sky riding a spine tingling highs with them. You could say guys tripping. I'd say ain't never seen quite this clear before. Check that third eye glisten. Rainbows pissing straight out the center of my mind. Look deep inside to see what I could find. Saw the brambles intertwined around the flowers. I was fine with them. Lives for living seems obvious, but 6 months down the line of white wine, sipping white lines, sniffing, judging my fellow man and objectifying women, shit's looking quite different. All you need is love, all you seek is fear and desire. Now who's tripping? All you need is love, all you seek is fear and desire. Now who's tripping? Goodbye sun, hello moon. I wrote a story for myself and performed in it as well. But that's a story that you tell it isn't true. And when I recognized the fact it was true, that's a story that you tell it isn't you. And that's a beautiful and human thing to do. Like the constellations fading out the blue. He found order in the chaos that he knew. But his scribbles and his sketches are reflections of perspectives he collected that defined the way he drew. I guess the way you see it all depends upon the lens you choose to use to mediate your point of view. It's entirely up to you. It is entirely up to you. So what the fuck you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do?
Can't make a difference.
Goodbye moon, hello sun. I wrote a story for myself and performed in it as well, but now it's done. I tried in vain to pick the point where it begun. Pirouetting from the palace to the slum, from the slum into a palace of the sun. Watch as many synthesize, become one. Watch as one divide and blossom to infinities of form in the kingdom of the sun. From the slum into a palace of the sun. Watch as many synthesize, become one. Watch as one divide and blossom to infinities of form in the kingdom of the sun. We ain't done.
History folding like turn the page as the sun throws heavy light. It's been green and golden round here for days as the wind breathes new life. With history folding like turn the page as the sun throws heavy light. It's been green and golden round here for days as the wind breathes new life.
Many places, many states, many faces. Never stasis, forever changes. I dedicate this to all of the manifestations of life. Fuck. As I spark up my pipe to link the earth with the skies, as the stars come alive like good lords, what a marvelous sight. Eyes wide and I'm feeling alright. Like my, what a great spaceship looks like. My mate Jake made it for take places and stretch legs, escape stasis and dead flesh. I'm brains basted and wasted your excess. And please come take a walk with me. I cut the road, now I'm falling free. Like we got to be. There's so much more to see before you fall asleep in this mortuary. And at that moment the heavens opened as if to say, you never know when everything will change. Just misperception made you reckon it's the same. Nothing static while you settled in your ways. Let it rain.